Dang, I felt pretty optimistic about this matchup after match 1. So what are some of the things that I should have done differently? The thing about sideboarding choices, the Duresses were only good to hit their counter spells. Red Cat Melee, even though they don't have red creatures, right? But it is a 1-mana answer to their 4/4 wolf. It's possible I should have considered that more seriously. Like, I don't know if it was correct, but I don't know, just trying to think about that kind of stuff. Okay, oh, we're playing against someone who is not in Mythic, which means that if we lose this matchup, my elo is going to go down, or like my rating's going to go down a lot. And it's already at 96, which is already a struggle. I've got, I think, like 30 hours. No, wait. I have more than that. Basically, I basically just have tomorrow and a little bit of Tuesday morning to get this high enough, which a lot of other people are also doing that same last minute rush. So it's not even close to a guarantee. Hey, right on time, Mountain. It would have been nice to play the Firebrand last turn. Oh, okay. If this is a regular Gruul deck, then I'm pretty happy with this start, except for that, like, on their part, except for, I mean, their hand is full of, like, questing beast and actual big things. Maybe they were leaving up mana to stomp? But if they were, I would have stomped end of turn there. Okay, they're exploring. Land. Is this some sort of Gruul ramp deck? I'm okay with making that trade there. I get to draw a card off of it, not really sacrificing those creatures right now. So it seems contradictory to do the discard and the draw, but I'm looking to be filtering some of my stuff out here. So it's basically, for me, it's looting, and for them, they don't get to take as much advantage of the new card they're drawing since they have so many. Okay, so they're like adventures. I figured that the Angrath Rampage might actually be good here if they're playing just big things. Sure, Ceratops. That qualifies as thing big. So I have options here. I could Rampage, Firebrand, Witch's Oven. Alternatively, I could just attack with Rankle, play IR Firebrand, and then have them sack the Ceratops and me sack the Firebrand, and then... Actually, I think I like that better. I think it applies more pressure. Actually, I can also... no, I'm not going to throw that away. Chris, good evening. How's it going, dude? Ooh, Witch's Oven I don't really need here. Or isn't doing much right now. Ooh, there are... I love Sunbird's Invocation. Oh, I'm so jealous of their deck. Chris, I hope you're having a good night. Skargan Hellkite. Hell yeah. That's pretty good for me, because I just get to make them sacrifice it. Yep. They acknowledge that they are dead. Alright, game 2. So, Gruul Adventure Ramp, maybe it's not even Adventures, maybe it's just that they have the... Yeah, I'm now an affiliate, dude. I got my first subscriptions today from Crim and Tags. It was very exciting, very exciting. So, you're also very much welcome to sub, Chris. Alright. So they're slow enough that I think the Dreadhorde Butchers do interest me, as well as most of those, like, bringing all this shit. Okay, that was some quick sideboarding, so let me go over some of what I just did and then make another change. So I brought in a bunch of the removal to take down their big creatures. They're a little bit slower. Put in the Dreadhorde Butcher. Firebrands weren't really punishing them. They might play Llanowar Elves. Actually, I'm going to take out the Claim the Firstborn too, because we didn't see any targets for it. In fact, let me put in an Invasion and a Firebrand for this. They're probably going to bring in cheaper creatures, though. Let's leave one of them in. So we're at 96%. Got to get that to 100% through probably like 4 more games or so. This might not even raise my percentage by a single point since they are still in Diamond, but they look like they're high Diamond at least, so I don't know. I'll also fill up my water after this match too. Or this, yeah, after this match. Ah, delicious. Oof. Okay. How much does just having Cauldron Familiar, which is Oven, do for me? Any one land turns on Invasion. If it's a black source, it gets me close to playing IR. If it's a red source, I can play Butcher. Gosh, this is like close to being there. It has the potential to do what basically my game plan for winning this game is to go quickly, right? Brought in a bunch of removal, which is kind of slowing me down. I am on the draw, but I don't think that if I go lower and try to have a more resource balanced hand that I can get over the ramp deck, right? I think that this actually gives me an okayish chance of having an out to win the game. Because, like I said, if I draw lands, I'm in pretty good shape to be following through on my strategy, right? All right, we got the elf. Cat number 2. So there's actually even consideration that if we draw a black source next turn that we play Oven Cat versus Dreadhorde Invasion. Although maybe it's better to get the Dreadhorde Invasion going as quickly as possible. Attack! I'm going to play the second cat here. It maybe was correct to play Oven, because then if I draw another land, then I can just start playing my actual hand out. It's better to have 1 cat and 1 Oven than some mixer. Oh, fuck. Okay. That is not good, to say the least. So letting them untap with Beast Whisperer is scary. If I draw any land, I can play this Noxious Grasp that I just drew. Sorry about that. Mind Stone. Ugh, her mind. It amazes me. Okay. Forcing the chump block interaction stuff. Do 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 bo do bo bo. I'll wait till the end of the turn to see if I'm doing the sack thing. If I'm bringing the cat back right now. I don't think there's... Yeah, I'm just going to do it now. I can't actually afford to do any of my things that would incentivize me to do it later. So, Phoenix is really hard for my deck to deal with, to be honest. Hey! Look who decided to show up. I might have to, like, double removal spell down the Phoenix at some point. I'm going to go ahead and play the Noxious Grasp now and just pass. This is a cast trigger, so I can't effectively respond to it with my removal spell there. I do have a little bit of a cushion for the Phoenix, but it doesn't take very long since it's going in for 4 a turn. It looks like they're kind of flooding out, though, which I appreciate. I don't think it makes sense for me to play the Butcher here. They'll chump with the Llanowar Elves, and that doesn't do too much for me. It might even be most effective for me to play the second Witch's Oven. I'm going to attack with the Cauldron Familiars here. Okay. I'm actually okay with that trade. Because it doesn't really matter if that one's in the graveyard right now. Yes, I'm going to play Witch's Oven and then leave up the Red Cat Melee. Hi, Tags. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, that is clever, clever. Oh, no, this motherfish. Trample is something my deck does not like to see, to keep it real. So there's a consideration. So if I Red Cap Melee, it makes it the red elemental, right? Yeah. Is there any reason for me to be doing the Red Cap Melee right now? I don't think so. Okay. I think I just play Ayara. As horrible as it sounds, they got 11 power in play, but I think I'm going to try to race them. Because if they can't get rid of my Ayara, Cauldron Familiar with Ayara, with 2 Witch's Ovens, is actually going to get them dead pretty quickly. Each loop's going to hit them for 2. And it gains me 2 each loop as well. Okay, so we have to respond to this. We're going to cat, sack, trigger. And I'm actually going to sacrifice the Ayara to the Lava Coil as well. Get back the second cat. I'm just going to do this now, so I can F6, or the arena equivalent, passing priority. Oh, I got punished for that, for sure. Alrighty. Well, this is definitely not ideal. Dreadhorde Butcher. Hit them for 1, it becomes a 2/2. I can sack it to deal another 2, put them to 6. Oven, oven. Puts them to 4. I gained 2 from that interaction. Okay, I'm going to have to play Blood Crypt here, because what I'm going to do is, on their turn before combat, I'm going to Red Cat Melee the Phoenix, because that will mean it isn't going to damage me next turn. Okay. And I needed the second red for that to happen. So part of the question is, if I sack the Butcher right now, so I'm taking that damage. You'd be turning the Butcher into the cat. Cody, good evening. How long do you normally stream? Your brother's friends over, and if you want to shower before. I'm probably not going to stream like super late. I'll probably stream till about 10:30 my time, so another 45 minutes or so. But don't feel bad. I'll be streaming a lot this week. Not too as much New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but I will be streaming a lot this week. I'll be continuing our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Okay, sorry. This is strategically questionable turn. Sack this, 2 to face. Put them to 6. Cat, cat. Put them to 4. They can block 1. I think I leave this. No, I've got to, no. Okay, we have to do this here. In fact, yeah, I go face with it. Okay, throw another cat in the oven. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate that. Always fun to have you on the stream. And also, I don't know if you already walked out of it, so you might not hear this, but also I need to try to catch one of your streams one of these next few days too. I assume that they're gonna block with the elemental here just because they may be nervous about their life total. Whether or not that is justified is different. Okay. Sack, I'm at 6. I block for 1. Wait. Okay, so if I sacrifice cat, bring back another cat, I'm at 5. Sack the second cat, it comes back, I'm at 6. Wait. Sack cat, make a food. Sack food 1 to bring back cat, puts me at 5. Sack that cat to make a food. I crack the food, I gain 3 life up to 8. I survive the Carnage Tyrant, but I would die if I played Dread Horde Invasion. But also then I don't really have an out to them unless I draw another... I guess I just played Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. We're doing this. Okay. Sleep tight whatever you say before leaving. For sure, Cody. I'm still dead to like any additional damage. So this is less of an aggressive Gruul deck. This is obviously like playing big creatures and stuff, right? Alrighty, let's see. I wouldn't mind if they play a green creature that I can kill with my Noxious Grasp. I do have some live draws. Beast Whisperer, sure. Gonna go ahead and do that now. Like, if I draw another Red Horde Butcher, that's... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we got there! Oh my gosh, perfect. Because not just any creature does it, but this one, A, haste, B, it's Death Trigger, like... Wow, that was close. That was real close. Jeez. That is clippable, somewhat. Alright, chat, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be back in like a minute and a half. I'll pull up the deck list on the screen, though. Let me... I'm just going to mute my mic.